Hi everyone, it's so nice, to have this quiet moment. I'm Peninnah, yes, that one, from the ancient sacred stories. I've wanted to share just a little from my heart, my own quiet, whispered thoughts about how things felt for me. It's my turn to speak gently. I hope you'll listen close. You might know my name. Perhaps you've heard the tales. Often I'm just a shadow. The other wife, it's true. The one who had children first. But there's always more, isn't there? More feelings deep inside, beneath the surface of stories. More than just a single role, a heart that also beat. Outwardly, I seemed blessed. And in many ways I was. I held my children close. Their laughter filled my days. Sons and daughters, a gift. But sometimes, even with blessings, a little corner of your heart can feel a little empty. A little overlooked, perhaps. A quiet, tender ache. It's a hard feeling, isn't it? To feel less favored sometimes. Like your own story is smaller, or your light doesn't shine as bright. I understood that feeling well, lived with it for many years. Maybe you felt it too, that longing to be truly seen, for all that you are inside, for your own special heart. My husband, Elkanah, you see, he was a devout man, true. He tried to be fair, I think. But his heart, it leaned one way. A special tenderness he held, mostly for Hannah, my friends. It was clear in his eyes, in the portions he would give, a silent, daily reminder of where his deepest love lay. He loved her very much, even when her arms were empty, before Samuel came to her. His devotion was so strong, and I watched this every year at Shiloh when we worshipped. It was a constant, quiet sting, a little shadow on my joy, making my own blessings feel somehow a little less. My children were my sunshine, my precious, precious treasures. Each laugh, each small embrace, I cherished every single one. But that little sting of comparison, it tried to creep into my heart. It whispered, "You're not enough." Her sadness gets more comfort. It tried to steal my peace, this ache of being second. We all do it sometimes, right? Look over at someone else, at their life, their gifts, their joy, and measure our own against it, wondering if we fall short. It's such a human thing to do, a heavy cloak to carry, this constant looking outward instead of finding peace within, with the path that is our own. That ache, that constant sting, sometimes it grew quite strong. It twisted into something else, something I'm not proud of now. Envy. Yes, I felt it then. A bitter root took hold for the gentle love Hannah got, the portion, the tender words. It clouded my own spirit and made my heart feel sore. So I confess to you now, my words weren't always kind. The scriptures say I provoked her, to irritate her, it's true. My pain spilled out like that, as sharp and hurtful words. A misguided, sad attempt to make my own heart feel less small. Words I truly wish now I could gather back again. Envy is a heavy burden. Proverbs says, envy rots the bones, and oh how true that feels. It doesn't just hurt the other, it hollows you out inside. It poisoned my interactions, with Hannah, with Elkanah too. It stole my own contentment, made my blessings feel dimmer. A truly sad, hard lesson. It's such a tricky, sneaky thing, this green-eyed monster, envy. It makes us focus so hard on what we think we're missing. We forget to count our joys, the good things right before us, the unique gifts we each hold. It pulls us from our gratitude and leaves us feeling empty, always wanting something more. Then I watched Hannah closely. Her sorrow was so very deep. But what she did with it? That's where the lesson lies. She didn't lash back at me. She took her tears, her anguish, and poured it out to God. An honest, heartfelt prayer. Her spirit reached for him. In her most vulnerable moment, she showed such amazing trust. A deep faith in God's own plan, in his timing, not her own. Her prayer wasn't demanding. It was a soul laid bare, a surrender full of hope. There's such incredible strength in that kind of raw honesty, in trusting a bigger picture, even when you cannot see it. What if we all tried that? When envy starts to whisper, or when we feel overlooked. Acknowledge the hurt? Yes. Then turn our hearts to good. Focus on our own unique gifts. As Corinthians tells us, we are all different parts of one beautiful, diverse body. Each part so very needed, and let's try to celebrate when good things come to others. Feel their joy, lift them up. Their happiness doesn't mean less for you. It doesn't dim your own light. In fact, it can add more light to the whole wide world around us. Avoid boasting of your own, but share joy with open hands. Generosity of spirit heals. Please always remember this. Your truest worth, my friends, it isn't in what you have, not your children or your status or how others see your life. It's in who you are right now. As the Psalms so beautifully say, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, inherently precious and loved, just because you are you. Let's choose to be gentle with ourselves most definitely, and with everyone we meet. We all have our hidden battles, our moments of feeling small. Forgive when you are able. Speak words that build and heal, not words that tear things down. Kindness is a gentle rain that helps everything to grow. Everyone walks their own path. Each journey is unique. Each heart has its own song, its own special melody to share. Find yours, dear ones, sing it out. Don't compare your tune to others, just let your own music play. There's beauty in your story, just as it is unfolding. Trust your own unique rhythm. There is so much hope for us all. Even if we've made mistakes or caused hurt or felt deep pain, God sees every single heart, every tear, every quiet wish. You are loved, so deeply loved, more than you can ever know. Your story matters, always. Every single one has worth, and every story finds its song.